Thomas Woodrow Wilson, our 28th president. He served our country from 1913 until 1921. In the following video, we will look at how his leadership inspired a country. Although President Wilson headed his re-election campaign on keeping the United States out of war, on April 2, 1917, President Wilson asked and received permission to declare war on Germany. At the Paris Peace Conference, which opened in January 1919 and included the heads of the British, French, and Italian governments, Wilson helped negotiate the Treaty of Versailles. The agreement included a charter for the League of Nations, an organization intended to arbitrate international disputes and, more importantly, prevent future wars. In September of that same year, the president embarked on a cross-country speaking tour to promote his ideas for the League directly to the American people. On the night of September 25th, on a train bound for Wichita, Kansas, Wilson collapsed from mental and physical stress, and the rest of the tour was canceled. The United States never joined the organization. However, in December 1920, President Wilson received the 1919 Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts to include the Covenant of the League of Nations in the Treaty of Versailles. The era of Prohibition was ushered in on January 17, 1920, when the 18th Amendment banning the manufacture, sale, and transportation of alcohol went into effect following its ratification 1 year earlier. In 1919, Wilson vetoed the National Prohibition Act, designed to enforce the 18th Amendment. However, his veto was overridden by Congress. Prohibition lasted until 1933, when it was repealed by the 21st Amendment. Once again, President Wilson had the foresight to know what the American people would want. Perhaps one of President Wilson's greatest accomplishments was getting Congress to pass the 19th Amendment. Once again, President Wilson used his leadership to steer the country in the right direction, in this situation of equality for everyone.